First off,
Okay.
I gotta ask a question.
Okay.
The legendary list of hip hop artists.
Okay.
We had a conversation last week,
All right.
and I solemnly put you up as a legend in the hip hop community. Some people didn't agree with that, so I'm gonna ask you personally: do you think that you have attained legendary status
No.
in the hip hop community?
No, I don't think so. I still think that there are other levels, for me to get to legendary status, because there's so much that I really want to unleash that I feel I took too long away from the limelight, the spotlight, the music game, the hip hop game, and if you know me, I'm the kind of person who works for what I think I deserve. I do not like any shortcuts or any slapping of tags on me. I have to earn it. So when it comes to legendary status, I still feel I've not even scratched the surface of what I can be. So when we talk about legendary rappers, nah.
Okay, so what's your idea of a legendary rapper as it relates to Nigeria hip hop?
Yeah, legendary rappers, you have to have the track record, consistency. I've not been consistent for the last 5-6 years. Legendary rappers, you have to have a broader fan base than most. Legendary rappers, you have to have a lot of hip hop quotables. By virtue of how rap has burgeoned and turned over the years, I would say my absence from the scene has not really made a lot of people who like my music, who like my style, who like my cadence, key into that. I'm not trying to say that I can't be called in an equal measure. Like, whether we like them or not, man, I still look at myself as the elder statesman of rap in the South, and that's by virtue of the fact that most of the rappers I started out with, Sanchez, Gino, C Flow, Talk Tight from PH, they've all basically like retired from the game. I'm just starting, bro. I did vex, and it's going to be a wild 2020, because what I have lined up, people have been saying they want to bring Edo State back. They want to bring Edo State back. I want to bring Edo State on, my brother. You understand? So, not be waiting with the film negotiate. You understand? If I have that mentality that, hey, give me all the respect I deserve, I'm legendary, I would get sloppy, I would get complacent, I would get lazy. I'm coming for everybody. From the up and coming, the youngins, to the people who say they are legendary. I'm coming for everybody, and I'm coming hungry. So in that mind state, I cannot call myself a legendary rapper. I will call myself as the unquantifiable factor, the bastard son of Nigerian hip hop. You can't put me in a box. So I'm coming for everything. Yeah.
Okay, that's in 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's take it back
Alright.
a bit.
Alright.
You started off with Knighthood.
Yep.
Now, I had a conversation. I'm not going to mention names because I wouldn't want a back and forth. But I had a conversation with somebody last week.
Okay.
And when we're having a conversation about you and your come up and everything, basically just analyzing the growth and the development of Cyrus Tha Virus as a rapper and as an individual. And the person mentioned to me that you never wanted to be associated with Knighthood after his success. It was strange to me because I felt like you basically just put Beating City on your back at the time, and I felt like that would include people who you came up with, in quotes. So the person said it to me, and I'm like, for real? For real? You never wanted to be associated with Knighthood after the success. So quickly, I would like you to clarify that.
Okay. If it were me of a couple of years ago, I'll be on the defensive and say, hey, who be the best way to talk that thing? No. But I've come to know that human beings are sentimental, and I do not know what state of mind that person was when he said that. But I think if you go to 1000 Naira Jaburata, there was where I made mention of Knighthood in the second verse. I didn't start off as a knight in Knighthood. I started off with Maccabees. They first represent on Breakfast Group with Andy Bello. Shout out to Andy Bello. Was with Maccabees, Cypher and Scientific. And that was where I left to join Knighthood. And to be honest, I learned more about hook writing, song scripting, and sequencing from Knighthood. Shout out to Ejemai, Colonauts, Psychedelic, you know, and Unclean. And the truth is, I've always given dues to those that are due it. You understand? And I have never left Knighthood out of the conversation. Even my last post on, you saw where I mentioned Ejemai.
Yeah.
Now one brain I get, I don't know if you remember everything. So you do not expect me to be screaming Knighthood every other time. Ejemai knows, we still talk. The last time we spoke was a couple of months ago, and was like, look, Cyrus, let me tell you something. Benin has a lot of rappers, Benin has a lot of artists, Benin has the gift, the talent. But if there is anybody that you're going to listen to when he drops, it's going to be you. Cyrus, it's all on you to bring Benin back to the fore as regards rap. He was like, I don't know how you're going to do it, but, you know, uneasy lies the head, so you better go figure it out. A lot of people have been paying me compliments over the years. Hey, Cyrus, come back, what's in the apple now? You know, stuff like that. But coming from a Ejemai who actually was a major influence in how I rap, in the way I rap, to challenge me to do that, that was like the last, you know, shot of insulin. And I knew that even if it's for one more body of work, I'm definitely giving this a shot again. You know, and Knighthood will always be my foundation.
When last did you talk to Colonauts, Psychedelic, Unclean? Have you been in
years? It's been years. Unclean passed away earlier this year, and you know, I've not spoken to them in years. You know how you've been alive, they have.
But you sabi where they dey right now?
I'm not sabi where they dey right now.
So the only person in Knighthood that you currently is Ejemai.
Yeah.
And that doesn't seem like there is a break in transmission there.
Well, the truth is, everybody got busy. You know, it's not like Colonauts will hit me up tomorrow and I will not be there, or any other person will say, hey, Cyrus, what's up? And I will not be there. You know, like we just got, we don't be old now. You know, we are not like the youngins that still have that energy to do a lot of runarounds and stuff like that. We don't be old, and we have to focus on where we can direct our energies to, so that, you know, we don't end up flat. You understand?